Forget the sweeping epics and the gallant knights depicted on screen. We often romanticize the Middle Ages, imagining grand castles and noble pursuits, but the reality was far grittier, smellier, and frankly quite foul. Life in a medieval city was an exercise in enduring pervasive stench and struggling with non-existent sanitation standards that would horrify us today. Imagine walking down a packed thoroughfare where the concept of waste disposal was rudimentary at best. Chamber pots were frequently emptied directly into the streets, splashing down from upper windows with little warning to pedestrians below. This mixture of human waste and general refuse created a perpetually festering environment, particularly in warmer months. The roads themselves were rarely paved, turning these urban thoroughfares into muddy, disease-ridden cesspools after any significant rainfall. It was a world where cleanliness was truly next to impossible, regardless of social standing. Personal hygiene was a concept fundamentally different from our modern standards. While some bathing did occur, it was infrequent and often viewed with suspicion or difficulty due to the sheer effort required to heat water and fill large tubs. Instead of daily showers, people relied on rubbing themselves down with linen cloths and utilizing strong perfumes or herbs to mask the overpowering body odors. The water sources themselves were often contaminated, serving as open sewers for neighboring communities and contributing significantly to the spread of illness across the population. This lack of basic sanitary infrastructure meant that daily life was a constant battle against filth. If the smells of the street weren't enough, consider the state of dental care. Dentistry as a specialized field simply did not exist, leading to widespread dental decay, painful abscesses, and frequent tooth loss even among the young. The common solutions for toothaches were brutal. Painful extractions performed by barbers or blacksmiths, often without any effective pain relief or antiseptic measures. Infected gums and chronic mouth pain were simply accepted realities of medieval existence, severely limiting diet and quality of life for most people. The smile of a medieval peasant or noble was likely a very unpleasant sight indeed. The medical landscape was equally alarming, steeped in superstition and based on the outdated theory of humors, where illness was attributed to imbalances in the bodies for primary fluids. Physicians, often lacking true anatomical knowledge, pursued treatments that were sometimes worse than the diseases they aimed to cure. Bleeding was a favorite procedure, practiced extensively using leeches or through deliberate incisions. The belief was that removing bad blood would restore the body's equilibrium, despite often dangerously weakening the already sick patient. Other popular remedies included complex concoctions made from ground herbs, sometimes mixed with truly disgusting ingredients, all administered with hope but little scientific backing. Surgery was terrifying, performed without anesthesia or sterile tools, meaning that even minor wounds frequently led to fatal infections. The sounds of a medieval city were often punctuated by the cries of the sick and the sheer discomfort of those enduring pain. The overall environment was a persistent assault on the senses. The combination of uncollected waste, animal offal from early market dealings, and the pervasive smoke from wood fires created a smoggy, noxious atmosphere. Even the air inside homes was thick with the smell of unwashed bodies, damp straw used for flooring, and poor ventilation. This relentless exposure to pathogens and filth ensured that life expectancy remained tragically low and that disease outbreaks were frequent. Terrifying events that decimated populations with brutal efficiency. It takes a great deal of effort to truly comprehend the sheer physical hardship that defined existence during the Middle Ages. It was a world away from the pristine, romantic notions we sometimes entertain. It was a life-lived cheek by jowl with constant decay and danger. The reality was uncomfortable, messy, and fundamentally disgusting by any modern metric. It was survival against an environment constantly trying to break down the human body. If the untold, unvarnished history is what truly captivates your mind, then you need to be following the channel. Don't forget to visit Historical Repo for more explorations into the truly fascinating and sometimes horrifying realities of the past.